All made it out here. Gonna get this chain off. Got some connecting links in there. We're gonna try getting this put back together. I think it's just broke the connecting link or half link in it, so we're gonna take a look at it now that we're in some daylight and see if we can figure this out and get back picking corn. So here's what it did here. It broke this half link here. You can see it's only got one side there. This is your drive here. It feeds in there, gets your power, and then there's a cover here, and that sprocket here goes all the way around there and backs down. So we got to take this cover off here, which is, I believe there's 2 or 3 bolts. One here, I don't know if there's one down in there, and then you got this one up here. So we'll get this pulled off and then see what's going on. I got the chain out and broke 2 half links, which I don't know why we got 2 half links in here and a connecting link, but this chain ain't in the best of shape. But I think what we're gonna try doing, I got a connecting link and a half link here, so I gotta figure out what I can do here, get this back going, because well, I guess there'd actually be 3 half links here, so gotta figure out if I can just take these 2 half links out and put just 1 half link in, because I got enough adjustment here. This is the tensioner, and it's almost all the way up, so I think I can stretch the chain out some and be able to tighten it with that. But it's kind of a pain here because you got to feed it up underneath here, go underneath this, then back over, and then can't see it, but this big sprocket up here, you got to feed it up the back and then feed it back down, and then come over the top of this sprocket and then back down. So it's not the funnest project, especially by yourself. Usually it takes 2 guys, but it's just me out here today, so we're gonna see what we can do here. But we'll get these taken out of here and get it fed back up and see what we got. Well, I got her all put back together, so we'll give her a whirl here and hopefully everything stays together. Double planted stuff that was giving me my problem, so hopefully we get out of that here and don't have any more problems with it. But this is all we got left. It's about 2 acres, about a little over 1.5 acres probably, because square this up it'd be a little over 2 acres, but I picked 2 rounds here, so a little under 2 acres, and then we'll be done with this field. But at home, the big bin there that we're putting all the corn in, it's almost full. It's just got a little bit left, so after getting all this in and getting it dry, it should be pretty well full. And then we're gonna be going up to the neighbors and hauling that up there. That way we can get enough room back here to keep picking. But we're just gonna work on this today. It's already 2 o'clock because I got a way later start than what I wanted, and having to fix this, it just didn't work out like I wanted it to. But it is what it is, and you'll have them days. So we're just gonna get this picked, and then we'll get everything situated back at home, and then we'll probably start picking tomorrow. We got a couple, they're under 10-acre pieces. We want to get some of them knocked out tomorrow anyways, because the one field you got to drive through the landowner's yard, which they don't care, but we just want to get out before it gets muddy or whatever. So want to get that done. That way, don't have to try mudding it out. But we're gonna move there tomorrow, get that done, and then we got a couple. I think there's about be about 5 pieces that are real small, and they take a lot to get them opened up with corn, and not like beans where you can just cut through wherever and get it done. Corn takes a little more finesse in the corners and all that to open it up, but hopefully get that stuff knocked out tomorrow. But we'll just keep picking here. I got probably about an hour to get this knocked out because I got to open up this end road too, but hopefully it takes about 30 minutes or 30 to 45 minutes and get this moved back home. So we'll just keep going here and get this knocked out here. Well, got done picking that field. Averaged about 255, so not too bad for the year. Don't know where it all came from because we were so dry when it was pollinating and everything, but it surprised us, so that's good. But my uncle, he's going to go get the rest of the corn right now. Just has about 300 bushel left out there, probably about 400 bushel actually. So he's finishing that up, and then he'll get that dumped into the holding bin, and then we'll be done using that big auger and going up to that holding bin. So we'll be able to take that up to the neighbors and start hauling the corn out of here so we can have more room in that big bin. But I'm getting fuel in this combine now, so I'll get this filled up, and then we'll probably go move some augers. So I'm up top of the grain bin up at the neighbors here. My uncle's on the tractor there with an auger. We'll get this set up here, and we'll try getting this some of this corn moved anyways. But pretty nice view up here, sun's going down, and we'll just get this set up here and get some corn moved. So we got the auger set up at the neighbors, and we got the auger set up here at home. We're gonna start trucking the corn out of here, putting it up there. That way we can hold more corn here. So we'll get pulled underneath the auger here and start loading up. Yesterday, me and my uncle got 6 loads hauled up to the neighbors, 3 apiece. So today, gonna keep hauling some more. So we'll get the old truck fired up here and start hauling. Me and my uncle almost got the big holding or big grain bin full up at the neighbors. We just need one more hop bottom load, and then 1 grain truck load. That should get us enough because we're down I think it'd be about 1.5 rings, and the semi does about 1 ring, and the grain truck does a little over 1 ring or 1/2 ring. So we should get that with the 2 more loads. But getting this one full now. As you can see, all the dust and everything blowing back at me, so it's pretty nasty out there. We got a straight west wind, and trying to get this loaded up here, and then we'll get heading up there and get that grain bin full. And then my dad, he's raking the hay my uncle mowed I think about 4 days ago now, something like that. So he said that it's pretty dry, so hopefully get that baled here after we get these grain bin full. And that's 3rd cutting hay, and it's pretty heavy, but he says it's drying out real good, so hopefully get that baled up here. But my brother, he's tethering some hay. I think there's about 20-ish acres up there, 25, something like that. And he's got the bucket tractor that I put on the baler, so I gotta wait for him to get back before I can hook up the baler. and then get going. But we'll get this grain bin loaded up here, and then we'll switch over and start baling some hay. Well, we didn't quite get the grain bin full. We needed about probably 200 to 300 more bushel to fill it. So we're gonna do that tomorrow, because the hay's ready and the wind's picking up and kind of blowing the rows around. So I'm in the tractor, got the baler and accumulator now. I'm gonna head on over there. My dad's already got quite a bit raked up, and my brother's taking the skid loader and grapples and already took some wagons. So we'll get heading out here and get some hay baled. Out here baling, got the one inside row done, working on my second. But for being third cut, it is awfully heavy out here. The windrows are about the same size as second cut windrows, if not a little heavier actually. But my uncle, he's right there raking, and my dad, he'll be picking up the bales here shortly once I get a little bit more baled up here. And I think my brother went home to do calf chores, and I think he'll be back out here to run wagons around for my dad, or vice versa. But for being third cut and being I think today's like November 11th or something like that, usually the hay, if we can get it around 16-17%, we're happy with that, because it'll keep better going into the winter, being that it's cooler. It won't spoil. But we got it down to 13-14%, which is really good, and it'll have absolutely no problem keeping. And dry as it is, we're surprised. So we're hoping to get these outside rounds done, and then the short rows behind the house and short rows in front of the house, because it's already I think it's about 2:30, something like that. So we want to just get those done at least, because once the sun goes down, the dew will probably set in. So we just want to get those done here today, and then tomorrow we'll come back and work on these long rounds here. So we'll just keep baling here and see what we can get done. Today's November 14th, and yesterday we got that some of that hay baled, the short rounds anyways. Did a little over 1,100 bales, so it's doing over 100 bales the acre, which is really good for this time of year, for being third cut. And yesterday me and my uncle got the one grain bin full, the big one, up at the neighbors, and got the auger moved to the other grain bin. So we're filling that one now, and hopefully we'll get that done today. And then we're gonna try getting that done here this morning, and then try getting the rest of that hay baled up. That way we get done with that, and then my uncle will probably go round bale tomorrow. But we're gonna get the old truck fired up here, get this loaded up, and start trucking some more corn. most of the corn hauled out and put up at the neighbors. Still got put about probably 400 or 500 more bushel in there, but we're decided to go bale hay right now. That way we can get this done and get it picked up and put away before dark here. But we got the grain truck loaded up. We just got to put it up in there, so it shouldn't take us too long. But just started baling here. Got all them short rounds and everything done. My brother's back there picking up the last bit of the hay from yesterday, and I'm in all the long rounds here, and we gotta get over to them trees. And then my dad was raking back there, but my uncle came now, relieved him, and he's gonna go help my brother. And then we got two little pieces over here, so there should be around the same as what we did yesterday, which was a little over 1,100 bales. There probably be a little bit less here because it's not as thick, and the little pieces, there ain't much there at all. But we're just gonna keep baling here and hopefully get all this put up today. Well, I'm in the little piece here. The big field's right over here. Got the big piece and a little piece across the ditch done. Now I'm just working in here. I just got this one pass left to do. And then we'll jump over, just get on the other side of these pine trees where the other little field is. And we're getting around, looks about 50 to 60 bales in these little pieces, but they ain't much, but there ain't, I think it's a little under an acre, so they're actually doing really good, and with trees around them, they're actually doing pretty dang good. But I got the one little piece to do on the other side of these pine trees, and then I got a, I think it's about a 2 or 3 acre piece to do just down the road. So we'll get done here, and then we'll get moved over there. Got done baling today. Got a little over 2,100 bales off of this big piece here, and then I got 100 bales off that other piece. So not too bad of a day. In my truck now with 2 wagons, getting them taken home here hopefully before dark. And it's starting to get dark now, and we're only about probably about a little over half mile away from home, about a mile I guess it'd be. So not too bad, but we'll get these took home, and then I gotta come back, grab, there's 2 more wagons over here. We'll grab one with my truck, and then got a tractor out here we'll grab the bigger wagon with, and get these all home.